Hello everyone, I'm BVG Hill. Welcome back once again to another episode of Mass Effect 3. Here we are in the war room. We're supposed to talk to Primarch Victus and Rex. They have some special shit for us, so let's talk to him and see what's up.
Commander.
What's up,
One of your
Victus?
ships had gone missing.
Crashed, actually. I couldn't speak in front of the Krogan. Our ship went down on Tuchanka.
Oh,
Now they're pinned by an advanced guard of Reapers scouting the planet.
right.
What are your men doing there?
That's not a horrible idea or
I'm
anything.
sorry. That's classified.
You know I'm gonna probably find out
Be
anyways,
rescued.
right?
They must complete their original mission. It's a matter of galactic peace.
Ah. Mm-hmm. Right.
I'll do what I can.
I appreciate your help and understanding.
I'm not gonna push it,
That's all.
because I'm probably
Of
gonna
course,
find out anyways. I am gonna find out anyways. I know that for a fact, because I've done it before. Rex?
Hell of a show down there on Sirkesh. Just like the old days, Shepard.
Damn
Right
straight
down
it
to me
is.
pulling your ass out of the fire.
I was the one with bullets flying at me.
And I gave you the moral support to dodge them.
Right.
Uh-huh. You said one of your squads is missing.
They were scouting out the Rachni relay. We've heard rumors of trouble in the area.
Right.
Rachni?
Thought that might get your attention. I have a favor to ask. It's big.
Don't tell me they're back.
All I know for sure is our scouts went silent as soon as they arrived. I've got ALOT Company, my best unit, on standby. You give the word, and I'll meet you there.
Alright.
See what I can do.
Get on it, Shepard.
What are you planning on doing after the
You
cure,
after
Rex?
Genophage is cured.
Once we deal with the Reapers, most Krogan will want to settle a score with the Turians and Solarians.
You're not gonna do that,
I
right?
won't let them. That isn't our path forward. This time will be different.
Good. Glad to hear that.
A lot of people will be relieved to hear that. No one wants to repeat history.
They know we'd probably win this time, but war has never brought us anything except misery. It's time to focus on rebuilding.
You'll be a good leader, Rex.
What's the situation back on Tuchanka?
I'm still getting scattered reports of Reaper forces arriving. Something big is brewing. I won't let those things take Tuchanka. Not when we're about to cure the genophage. My people have had enough bad luck in our time.
Good.
Back on Sirkesh, it looked like the female Krogan could hold her own.
Our females don't lack for spirit. For males, a good show of force sorts things out. But females like to talk about it. Then think about it. Then talk about it some more. No offense.
Believe it or not, we sometimes have good ideas, Rex. You should try listening.
Yeah, but our women have so many of them.
Yeah.
So sometimes I pretend to listen and... Well, let's just say Krogan females have tempers too.
That's a typical thing, you know? Tell me about the Rachni.
How
What do
could
you
there be
think?
trouble with the Rachni? They were all but extinct. The last queen promised to disappear forever or be destroyed.
I know, I was there. I've got a bad feeling about this. It may not be Rachni, but maybe it is.
Were you there?
Could be another invasion. If they're crawling out from under some rock, you know how bad it could get. We need to stop them.
Sure. Thanks
That's
for the
it
chat,
for now,
Rex.
Rex.
Thanks for the
Let's get back
chat.
to work.
I'm
Anytime.
gonna go get shit done.
And Shepard, I like what you've done with the Normandy. Got tired of always hanging around the cargo bay before. I still don't have a window like Liara does, but maybe that's because I don't kiss as well.
Oh, ho, 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 ho,
No
ho.
comment.
Yeah. I miss this place. Wish I could knock some heads around with you, but duty calls. If the Solarian says my DNA's important, who am I to argue?
Cool. Maybe we should have another talking time, actually, before we start running around the galaxy doing all kinds of crazy shit again. 'Cause there's a lot more talking in this game, I think. We could at least try. If not, then we'll be back when we go to one of the missions. We're going to go to one of the missions.
Commander, we've got new reports of Cerberus activity on Tuchanka. I've marked it on the galaxy map.
Trainer,
Commander,
anything cool
nice
to say?
see you again.
How are you settling in, trainer?
I actually feel somewhat useful. It's been challenging to integrate data feeds for the War Summit.
How are the systems holding?
Well, I'm glad we performed stress tests.
Specialist Trainer has been extremely helpful. The accuracy of our war room data is a direct result of her work.
Thank you, Edie. I'm still getting used to all of this. In the lab, we'd hoard everything, piles of tech everywhere. Out here, it's like living out of a shoebox.
It gets better.
Life on an active ship always feels crowded at first. You'll get used to it.
Oh, no, Commander. I'm not complaining. This is wonderful. Back in the lab, we had to hoard because we had no budget. Now, Edie, Ariake Tech uses a proprietary smart processing algorithm that could clean up our long-range data. Can we license it?
We can. Analyzing and applying the upgrade now.
Boom!
The algorithm should reduce long-range strategic combat data analysis time by 3%.
Impressive.
If it means getting the equipment I need, I can quite happily live out of a shoebox.
Good on you, trainer. Keep up the good work. I'm gonna go see if Joker and Edie have anything fun to talk about. They probably do, because it's Joker and Edie. But you know. What's up, guys?
Krogan and the Turians really should get behind the Alliance. They've got so much in common, like shooting things and not wanting to die, and now that's about it.
It's pretty good things to have in common, though.
So, bringing the Krogan to a war summit went well? You want me to invite the Batarians too, or the Vorcha?
We have to stand
Building
together,
alliances
Joker.
is the only way we stand a chance against the Reapers.
Yeah, but the Krogan? I'd feel better if we had a tighter plan, like time travel or teaching the Reapers to love.
Come on,
Still,
have a
good
little
to have
hope.
Morden back. The bad guys shouldn't get the monopoly on mad scientists.
Anything else?
Commander,
Nope.
It is good you came by. I have questions about the genophage.
you and
Morden sent me a nicely
shit.
crafted message.
I skipped it.
Seems he recalls our conversations about the Solarian equivalent of transhumans.
Shit.
If I could, I'd stop you right there.
Transhumans have some of their brain's abilities, such as memory, supplemented or entirely replaced by cybernetics. Legal definitions vary from planet to planet. The Solarians embrace the concept. Humans have diverse and contentious opinions.
Do my implants make me a transhuman?
That would be telling.
What?
I'm sorry. That was a joke. You are fully human. Cerberus extensively reconstructed you, but your brain functions are organic.
Don't ever do that again.
Nice.
Hello, Shepard. Hello, Shepard.
Okay. Sorry I skipped the first one. Didn't mean to, but I didn't realize it was going to keep going there. So I think we talked to everyone on this floor. So now we need to go down to the crew deck.
Commander, you may want to check in on shuttle pilot Cortez down in the armory.
Right. You have anything else to say?
Commander, I've set up a secure communications with the Turian and Solarian governments and added their combat data to our boards.
Right.
Hopefully it'll give us some idea of what's going on.
Cool.
Commander?
Okay. Let's check this. See if we got anything on that battle we lost. Good work on extracting those teams from Earth. I have put them straight to work on the SSV Isaac Newton. I hear the ride out was a bit tight, but worth it. Those QECs have greatly improved our coordination with the Resistance. Among some of the equipment the teams bought was some high-end N7 armor personalized to your specifications. Each N7 was given a set, but I guess it never reached you in detention. I have asked 5th Fleet Requisitions to hold it for you. Cool. Thessia, a sorry scientist, Rana Thanoptis, has died in custody, allegedly committing suicide after she was arrested for the murder of multiple Asari officials. Prior to her death, investigators said Thanoptis spoke of voices in her head, which they believed to be indicative of her indoctrination. The voices foretold the ascension of the Asari and told Thanoptis that anyone fighting the Reapers needed to die. Thanoptis worked on a top-secret project for former Spectre Saren Arterius several years ago, where she likely became indoctrinated. She received a pardon from the Asari government in exchange for providing research assistance on Reaper technology. Thanoptis was believed responsible for planning a makeshift explosive device that detonated at a research center, killing 5 visiting Asari military officials along with 4 civilians. The attack seriously wounded a dozen more and caused significant damage to the facility. Investigators say they are not seeking any more suspects in the case. Is she the Asari that we ran into twice in the first game and told her basically to screw off, because that would be kind of funny. From Farron. Hi, Shepard. It's been a while. I'm glad to hear you made it off Earth and that Liara's with you. Getting off her old ship was the best thing we could have done. Can't tell you how sick I was of that cabin and of tripping over that drone. I don't even know how it kept finding me in a ship that big, even after I turned off its tracking. I dug up some interesting information for you. Talk with Glyph to sort out the data. I hope it helps, Shepard. It's getting rough out there. Commander, it was a pleasure seeing you again on Surkesh, even if the circumstances were less than ideal. It seems fate has decided our meetings coincide with galactic threats. So be it. To that end, I wanted to reiterate that STG will be there to help when the need arises, regardless of the political climate. You were there for us in our hour of need. We look forward to returning the favor. Miranda, I heard about your stay with the Alliance. I can only imagine what nonsense they cooked up to keep you there. We should talk. It's safer in person. You'll find me on the Citadel by Bay D24. Shepard, someone identifying himself as a rare arms dealer has contacted an agent within the Shadow Broker's network attempting to find you. He has conducted business with the previous broker, though his exact identity eluded even my predecessor. While he is less of the acquisition specialist that he claims to be and more of a battlefield scavenger, he does have some shockingly underpriced merchandise that you may find useful. My sources indicate he has recently been buying vast amounts of EZO and life support equipment, though his intentions for these purchases remain unclear. While I am uncertain as to his exact location, his ship is somewhere in the Rosetta Nebula, probably plundering EZO from a recently downed vessel, if you care to investigate. Is there anything on here? Okay, good. I heard that the negotiations were successful. I commend your quick thinking in taking advantage of these supposed guarantees. We'll give them the political coverage they need. Fly a cruiser or two nearby for show and get the resources for the Alliance. In any event, if the Reapers do hit Beckenstein, we'll have bigger problems. Okay. So that's all done. Holy shit. We've got a lot of people to talk to on the Citadel. We want to go down to the crew deck next. Talk to everyone down here. This might end up being an extended talking time, in all honesty.
I wouldn't wish a collector abduction on my worst enemy, but it's behind me now. I'm fine. But it makes me think of Earth and all the other Reaper-occupied worlds. What are the Reapers doing to the people who live on all those worlds? As we sit here, enjoying our coffee. How many souls are in agony this very moment? Millions? Billions? Go, Greg. I lied. I'm not fine.
Oh, Dr. Chockless. Oh, thingies! Oh. I'll buy that, sure. This is what I was talking about with that thing, but it wasn't available when I did the overview for the mod. Anyone in here? No? No one having a little reading break? Anyone in the bathroom? No? It wouldn't be awkward at all if I went and talked to someone in the bathroom, right? No. Anyone in here? Oh shit, Morton. Hey, what's up?
Scars attractive. Garrus loyal, reasonably intelligent, bit aggressive, almost like Krogan.
For the third time, Doctor, I'm not interested.
Ah, Shepard. We were just...
Are you okay?
I'm fine, Rex. You can relax.
Can't be too careful, or put any faith in Solarian doctors.
This one is different.
Is he? What's that?
Simple blood test.
What kind?
Kind that ends the genophage.
Oh, touche.
This is counterproductive, also affecting comfort of patient.
He's trustworthy,
He was
Rex.
your inside source,
Chill.
Rex. You can trust him.
Solarians have minds like a maze. You never know when they're leading you into a trap.
Trap? Eve's release my doing. Would never have known about her if not for me.
That was then. But she's out now. And if she gets hurt, I'll feel it.
Understand. But my patient, my responsibility. Her welfare a priority.
You tell him, Morden.
Will not allow her to be compromised
Get wrecked,
by
Rex.
anyone.
You got a quad, Doctor. Keep her safe. Our females have endured enough.
Don't forget, still need your tissue sample.
I'll be back.
Not looking forward to that, are you?
Common phobia. Fear of needles.
I got that.
Or Solarian doctors.
Now
What
have
is
work to
happening
do.
with Shepard's eyes? Jesus.
Prefer females of the species.
What was your head doing there? Jesus.
Thank you for saving my life, Commander. I didn't think the Krogan had any allies left in the galaxy.
We owe a lot to you, even if most people have forgotten that.
They can be forgiven. Our actions have hardly inspired friendship.
Wow.
Part of being friends is knowing each other's name. I feel bad that I don't know yours.
I surrendered it the day I became a shaman of the
Jesus.
female clan.
So you're a shaman.
I belong to my sisters now. But perhaps one day, when this is over, you can know it.
Female
I
shaman?
didn't realize the Krogan had female shamans.
Wisdom comes from pain, and the genophage has made us very wise.
Right.
Rather than surrender to despair, a few of us chose to preserve the ancient ways. We safeguard our culture, our knowledge, our secrets. So when our children live again, the Krogan will flourish.
How do you become a
How were
shaman?
you initiated?
You're locked in a cave for 7 days with just enough food to last. On the 8th, you'll starve.
What does that prove?
Your resolve. Every acolyte is given a chance. You either claw your way out through the rock with your bare hands, or you die.
How'd you survive
How
then?
did you make it out alive?
I started digging the wrong way. I was in complete darkness. Nothing other than my own heartbeat to sustain me.
What happened?
I found this.
What is it?
A simple crystal, but it became my chisel. Take it as a reminder, Commander. In the darkest hour, there is always a way out.
It's good shit.
How'd you get involved in Malin's experiments?
The other females and I volunteered. We heard Malin was trying to cure the genophage for Clan Weirlock.
Aren't they a rival clan?
Rivalries are the invention of the males. Under their rule, Tachanka has laid in ruins for over 1,000 years. It's time females took back our place in society and resurrected our future. Malin was our best hope.
Was it worth it?
Would you go to Malin again?
Absolutely. It only takes one candle to light a fire, and then the darkness is no more.
Fair enough.
I found Malin's
Might have to
lab.
split this talking time
Like a
into two.
dungeon. These
Shit.
experiments were brutal.
We learned that too late. He meant well, but his methods grew more barbaric as he went. We finally escaped into the rubble. Eventually, a Solarian team found us. They saved our lives. We were so sick.
Tell me about Rex.
What do you think of Rex?
When he's not trying to sire half of Tachanka, he's the best thing that's happened to the Krogan. But I won't tell him that.
Right.
His head's big enough
Don't want his
already.
ego to inflame.
Literally.
He's turned into a strong leader.
I know in his heart Rex wants what's best for us. Though not all the other clans see it that way.
What about the other clans?
Why would the other clans give Rex trouble? You'd think they'd want a better future.
It's not in the nature of our males to cooperate. They've evolved to be selfish. Their only concern is survival. Rex is different. He's a mutant. And that you can tell him.
I know he won't seek revenge, so that's
If you
good.
don't mind me asking, what's it been like living with the genophage?
I knew sisters who couldn't bear the shame of being infertile. They would wander off into the wastelands, hoping a thresher maw would kill them and end their torment.
Wow.
Did the thought ever cross your mind?
Yes. After my first stillborn.
What stopped you?
What kept you from ending your own life?
When my child didn't draw breath, that's when my life truly began. The genophage forces us to live on hope alone. There is nothing else. There is no reason to exist other than the hope that the next day will bring change. And if it doesn't, there is always the next.
What about
How do you
after
think
the
things will
genophage
change
is
after
cured?
The genophage is cured.
Our species will find its balance again. Females will help shape the future, like in the ancient days, before we were just pawns of power-hungry males.
Most seem hell-bent on shooting anything that looks at them wrong.
What else is there for them to do? Because of the genophage, they become wandering killers. seeking targets to justify their existence, excuses to earn them honor.
Fair enough. What do you think about Morden?
How's Morden been treating you?
Better than Krogan males do. He's not like a typical Solarian.
No.
Not
Organ
at all.
redundancy results in new period before metaphase. Can't alter that. Damage to telomeres, premature aging.
He does that.
But I sense pain in him too. He told me about his work on the genophage. I should consider him an enemy. Yet I think seeing my sisters and I changed something in him.
Sorry, but your offspring have an allergy to dairy and...
Well, it wasn't his ear. Thanks for talking to me.
It's my pleasure, Commander. I'm glad to see humans treat their women with respect. Your people have placed a lot of responsibility on you.
No more than your people have put on you.
Yeah, really. You're the...
Maybe we can show the men how it's done.
Deal.
You're like the last hope for the Krogan, just like Shepard is. I mean, a lot of parallels
Shepard,
there, Eve.
Blood work complete. Indicates significant stress on Eve's system. Malin's data thorough. Fortunately detailed as well. Have used notes to improve her condition.
What changed your mind,
You always
Morden?
defended your genophage work. What changed your mind?
Never change mind. Genophage proper decision at time. New circumstances necessitate course correction.
Those circumstances being?
Reaper invasion. Turians doomed without Krogan support. Krogan need unified threat. Outlet for aggression. Cooperative symbiosis.
Right.
Nothing else. No personal stake here?
Getting old, Shepard. Not many years left. But still best candidate for project. Few Solarian scientists interested in genophage. None with my expertise. Had to be me.
Had to be you.
Someone else might have gotten it wrong.
Possibly. Stakes too high for inexperience. But not about them. My work. My job to put it right. To prove I can.
Right. Cool.
So we did the right thing by saving the data?
Indeed. Would be much harder to treat Eve without it. Maybe impossible.
And all those experiments we saw back on Tachanka?
Monstrous, repulsive, but now with purpose. Victims didn't die for nothing.
You okay with that?
So the end justifies the means.
Not my means.
But you're using the data, encouraging more experiments like Malin's.
Encouragement irrelevant. Will always be scientists willing to perform unethical tests. Can't change that. But can help Eve. Can cure genophage. Won't ignore data vital to her survival because of unethical origins.
What happened to Malin?
Any word on Malin himself?
No. Ordered teams to search for him when trying to help Eve. Nothing so far. Large galaxy. Lots of places to hide. Could already be dead for all we know. Would kill him now
True.
if possible. Unless he could help.
Krogan immunity.
Have you determined why she's immune?
Genophage targeted hormone production during pregnancy. Modification project used same modality.
Mm-hmm.
Her
Right.
immunity, totally different. Targeted glands now obsolete, like human appendix. Other glands mutated to produce proper hormones, enable viable birth. Also
Right.
explains her weakness. Gland substitution imperfect. Health trouble.
You can
think
fix
you can
it.
make this work for all Krogan?
Yes. We'll use Eve's tissue to produce mutagen, alter gland function across entire species. Must improve mutagen as well, tune hormone production. Long-term illness for all Krogan otherwise.
Right, cool. Thanks, Morden.
Nice talking with you, Morden.
I think we're gonna finish.
Thank you, Shepard.
We're gonna go
Glad to be back.
talk to Liara.
Stick around when this is over?
Until Reaper's dealt with at least. Then, not sure. Have made impact on Galaxy. Genophage modification, genophage cure, work against collectors, decisions, mistakes. Might go somewhere sunny, sit on beach, look at ocean, collect seashells.
You go crazy inside an hour.
Might run tests on the seashells.
Of course you will. I don't think Morden can go a second without doing science. We'll talk to Garrus and see how much time's left. If we have enough time, we might talk to Liara. And then we're going to have to continue this talking time in the next episode. Holy shit.
Shepard, they say female Krogan have a thing for guys with scars.
Yep.
So I've heard.
I've got a few, myself. Here's hoping nobody's planning an arranged marriage to cement this deal. Though I have to say, I admire Eve. The things she must have endured living with the genophage. And now, to top it all off, she's her people's last hope. Imagine the pressure. Takes real courage to face that.
You know, I am in a similar
we can measure
situation, Garrus.
I guess we're at war with Cerberus now, huh?
Yeah.
I've never actually seen a female Krogan. Seems like they're the real brains on Tachanka.
For sure.
Good to see Morden's still alive and kicking, and still finding new ways to cause trouble.
Yep.
So who needs their ass kicked? So who needs their ass kicked?
So who needs their ass kicked now? Do 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 do. Okay, maybe we should. We should end it here. And then next episode, we'll talk to Liara, talk to the people on the crew deck and in engineering. And then we'll go to the Citadel, we'll visit Caden, we'll visit Miranda, we'll visit some shops and whatnot. And then maybe call it there? I don't know. Anyways, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. I always appreciate it. Remember, make sure to follow the channel on Twitter. Link in the description below for updates on what's going on. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to hit that like button down below. If you really enjoyed it, make sure to hit that subscribe button that's also down below for more content from me. Feel free to leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought, what you liked, what you didn't like, and any suggestions for games that you would like to see me play in the future. And last but most certainly not least, if this video just blew your mind, most definitely be sure to share this video with your friends, your family, your loved ones, random people you meet on the street or the internet, whatever floats your boat. And I will see all of you in the next one.